Our leader, Pierre Poilievre, has said that everything in Canada is broken. And after traveling across this riding for the last 2 months, I can tell you that people agree. Whether I'm in Portage, in Carman, in Morden, in Winkler, in Blumenfeld, Elm Creek, Treeherne, everybody is saying the same thing. They can barely afford life anymore. The Liberals have driven up the cost of everything, from food to fuel to just day-to-day living. Life is so unaffordable for everybody across this country. And that needs to change. Canada is a great country with endless opportunity, but terrible Liberal government policy has made everything harder for everyone. I was in Carman and I met a young father named Brad who told me that he doesn't think he's going to be able to afford to put his kids in hockey next year, that this was probably their last season. They have to choose on whether they heat their home and feed their kids or let them be involved in organized sports. That's not okay. That's not the Canada I grew up in or the Canada that any of us want. That's why it's so vital that we pick the right Conservative to stand up for our way of life, to stand up for the needs of our communities, and get these Liberals out of your pockets. Being a Member of Parliament is not an opportunity. It's not a way to pad your resume and take that next step in your career. It's about being the representative that our community needs in Ottawa, standing up for our community, standing up for our way of life. I've spoken with thousands of our friends and neighbors from every town, big or small, right across this riding of Portage-Lisgar. And there's one theme. People are fed up. People are fed up with the cost of living. They are fed up with feeling that their way of life is constantly under attack. That's why it is so important that we get the right representative for our communities in Ottawa that can achieve results. Stand up loudly and proudly for our way of life, for our needs, for our ability to grow our economy, create good jobs right here in every little town across this riding. I've advised members of Parliament and cabinet ministers about how to tackle violent crime, how to defend the rights of law-abiding firearms owners, and how to responsibly extract our natural resources. And most recently, I had the privilege of working with Conservative MP Ben Lobb, drafting legislation that will exempt farmers from the carbon tax once and for all. I'm proud of my track record of results, standing up for our communities, our interests, and our way of life. I have the experience within government and the private sector to get things done. If you agree with me, then I need your help. It is vital that you vote. This race matters. Picking the next Conservative MP for this riding matters. This is going to be a tough race. Every vote will matter. There's a link below that will tell you exactly when and where voting will be taking place. Together, we can take this fight to the Liberals. Together, we can bring this home.